to hear much more coming up from you tomorrow night. All right, let's talk some baseball now. Certainly an historical week for the Boston Red Sox. Pedro Martinez going to the New York Mets. He was brilliant on the mound during his Red Sox career, racking up 117 wins while he was here. But he was just as brilliant off the field. He certainly wasn't afraid to speak his mind. As beat reporters used to say, he made great copy along the way.
Down there, if I get along with the city, fans, the media, and the management here, I guess that'll be the key. I already excused myself. I already told him that I was late and I messed up. There's no reason to do that. It could have stayed inside of the clubhouse and keep it in between the players and the manager and then do whatever you wanted to do with me at the end of the game. But no, he had to make a statement that he was the boss. He's stubborn, and I thank God that everything came out all right. I'm going to be modest about this, but they love me in there. Everybody loves me. You don't trust us? Well, it's your problem. Go ahead and mop around the streets. I don't care. I'm just going to go out there and try to win after that. I don't believe in them curses. Wake up to Don Bambino and have me face him. Maybe I'll drill him in the So pardon me the word. If I feel fine, I'm going to pitch. If I don't, I'm going to shut it down. But so far, it seems like I'm going to pitch, right? Are you praying? How do you know? You better.
Come, enjoy the Dominican Republic.
Jimmy's not going to get fired. I'm not going to get released. And I'm not traded. I mean, there's no time to trade me. There's nothing going on. It's time to let go. Let go, let me handle Jimmy, let me handle my clubhouse. The clubhouse is my house.
Mi casa es su casa.
If you sneak into my house and I don't know who you are, I'll shoot you. So don't come near my clubhouse.
What? What's the deal?
I just want to know how you're doing.
Really? What's up with you guys?
I just want to know how you're doing.
You just being disrespectful. Why don't you go to the clubhouse and see me? Why do you have to do that?
Okay.
Why? It's not enough for you guys? I mean, I respect you. I've been your friend.
He's a proven player for 10 years. That's what I don't understand. Why would I hit Karim Garcia? I don't want to have to go to any other place and start, knowing people again and start over again. And never have to leave and hopefully take the team I really have respect for, which is Boston, and take my hat into the Hall of Fame if I ever make it, which I have a pretty good chance, and I'm aware of that. One other thing, why I don't care really who gives me the credit or not, because I know I've done it clean. I've never taken a greenie, I've never taken the steroids, I've never done anything illegal, nothing, not pint art, nothing to pitch. When I ache, when I say, hey, I'm aching, it's natural. No pills, not needles, not nothing. Clean. Clean. Never taken a greenie, nothing to pitch. It's all me. Because I want to be part of that team that won it for Boston after so many years, after the famous curse that they believe. They believe, I don't believe in that. You know what? I wish I wasn't the ace. I wish it was somebody else.
Why?
So you guys can go and harass them a lot about talking and not me. Get off my back a little bit. This is done. You guys got your quotes, got everything you wanted, like I promised, and I'll just go on with my life and see what we can work out in the future.
So if it doesn't work out and you guys win a World Series, how do you feel about everything that goes on with
I'll
this
be
team?
the proudest man on earth because I want to win it for Boston. If you give me 3 rings with somebody else and 1 with Boston, I'll take 1 with Boston. You give me 5 with another team, and I will take the 1 with Boston. Hey, I have to earn a living. I have to actually keep a job. I'm not going to go home at 32 and just sit on my back. Hey, if I get an offer from somebody else and the Boston Red Sox don't want me, I'm not going to sit on my back just because I used to play for Boston. Hey, I have a life too. And people have to understand that my heart is in Boston. It's not up to me. I tried. I said it, and I still say it. I want to finish in Boston.
If you could say something to them right now, what would you say to them?
Nothing. Hang with it. And I'll hang with my own risk.
You told me that you walk the streets of Boston, like you did in Montreal. You feel safe. You want to stay here in Boston. All these things.
Actually, my house is Boston.
Yeah.
As of now, until next year, until negotiations are probably done, or I sign with some other team, I'm in Boston. I'm a Bostonian. I think we're gonna clinch the wild card, just like you predicted.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I predicted that.
You take this, Pedro, as just another start for yourself.
Yes, it's just another start.
What about a challenge?
Every game is a challenge. People want to beat you, you try to beat them. It's a challenge. Challenge. Every game. Every game. I mean, what can I say? Just tip my hat and call the Yankees my daddies. The fact that I said that, I could be anybody's daddy any day. My friend is Nelson. His name is Nelson. He's 36 years old, from the Dominican Republic, and very funny character and very animated. Everybody's happy with him. He's our lucky charm nowadays. Guys are falling in love with him.
How do you feel about being the lucky charm of the Boston Red Sox?
¿Cómo te sientes?
Me siento mejor.
What did you say?
He says it feels better to be the lucky charm.
Great.
Good.
Bueno.
Bueno.
To me, anytime they give me the ball, I'm special. I am the number one. It doesn't matter how many days I have to wait. And to me, it was a great honor to see Curt Schilling do his thing. It's been all year. He pitched better than any one of us. I'm admitting it. I'm saying it. I respect that as well. So enough of the trash talking. I actually realized that I was somebody important because I caught the attention of 60,000 people, plus you guys, plus the whole world, watching a guy that, if you reverse the time back 15 years ago, I was sitting under a mango tree without 50 cents to actually pay for a bus. And today I was the center of attention of the whole city of New York.
Was it hard to win a world championship, go through the parade, and then leave? How hard has this been on you to make this decision?
It was really hard because, I didn't think they were going to be able to let go on so many people. And as of now, who have they signed to show that they're going to be competitive? Well, Renteria yesterday. Veritek is not signed. D-Law is not signed. The nucleus of the team is not signed. I heard Manny's getting traded. So what am I thinking? They're going to tear apart the team. So that actually got me a little low on Boston.
He has his own set of rules, no question. Those are his own rules. They had been established and in place before I got here, before Terry got here. So he was allowed to do those kind of things, and that was, something that, that is different than other players.
Were you upset with Kurt's comments saying that you got preferential treatment in Boston?
He better check himself before he says that. If you want to ask somebody, you ask Jason Veritek, you ask Derek Lowe, you ask the guy that have been there for longer. Don't talk to me about Curt Schilling and about what he has to say. He doesn't know me that well. He doesn't know what my work is all about. He's barely getting to know my way of doing things. When I point to my chest, I just go, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to have one more day.
All right, there you go. Pedro Martinez at his best over the 7 years, 117 wins, 5th all-time winningest in franchise history. Much more to come here on the Sports Final. Conversation with Steve Diossi, Scott Zolak, a little football, plus conversation with Patriots running back Corey Dillon on the eve of the Pats Monday Night Showdown with the Dolphins. And Tony Maserati and Michael Silverman from the Herald help us wrap up a busy week for the Red Sox, to say the least. Did they get everybody the right gifts? We'll find out from those two when we come back.